Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Huge privilege to be talking here. I work for a 25-year-old company just south of Cambridge. We are 300 scientists and engineers, and we innovate new technology and disruptive products on behalf of our customers. I've got a very simple message. You've heard of faster and better, quicker broadband to the majority. Actually, my focus today is on the other end, which is what about those who are unconnected? And I think while we talk about giving the majority a faster broadband, actually there's two very compelling reasons why we should connect the unconnected. The first is 50% of the world's population are not connected to the internet. Even after Open reaches fibre rollout in the UK, around 10% of the UK population will still not have decent broadband. Now you may say, well, does it matter? Well, it does. For every 10% of your a country's population that you add to the internet, you add 1% to GDP. You've got to increase a country's total broadband speed by 10 times to give the same GDP benefit. So I'm not putting down the faster broadband. I'm one of the lucky ones. I have 120 megabits at home. Actually, I want everybody to have that. But it's really important for a whole pile of reasons to connect the unconnected. TDP worked with a number of global companies in Cambridge on a trial of TV white space spectrum. BT have also been doing a similar trial in Butte, and there are other activities around the country and around the world, in fact. There are compelling reasons why you have to use wireless to connect those unconnected. There is a limit to the economic viability of optical fibre to everybody. There's a limit to ADSL, it's about 4 kilometres, and there is a limit to cellular, which is primarily economically driven, although I did hear earlier that 98% of our population would get 3G, which is good news. The trial in Cambridge actually showed that by reusing alongside TV transmissions the existing spectrum, this is sharing the spectrum, you can give high-speed broadband to rural communities of over 6 to 10 kilometres in range, using similar power levels of that in your Wi-Fi router at home, and equipment with similar costs. That's pretty important. Of course, the opportunity here is not just in the UK, but if I just focus on the UK just for 1 minute, I believe that a very small investment of around £40 million will kickstart a business that can be profitable and give substantial to the UK economy. And can get those last 10% connected. It doesn't take the £500 million needed for the superfast broadband using this technology. Of course, one key aspect there is that the spectrum has to be license-free. Licensed spectrum is seriously expensive. The basis of TV white spectrum sharing is on a licensed exempt basis. There is a very compelling case for licensed exempt spectrum. Most of our data goes across licensed exempt spectrum, our Wi-Fi routers, and it delivers, apparently not my words, the economist's words, twice the benefit of twice the economic benefit of licensed spectrum. So they're very compelling reasons. So my summary is, if you're global player and you are looking to roll out and find the solution to how you connect the unconnected, we're a company that can help you develop that, the products that make that happen cheaply, effectively, quickly. If you're a government representative, take it very seriously. 1% for every 10% of the population on GDP is extremely large. And there are very few things that industry can do to get that significant level of GDP increase. If you need to know more, get in contact. Okay.